Hey, good morning. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing awesome today. It is a Thursday, and we're here. Hi. Anyway, so today I want to talk about returning to office. Something just reminded me from my previous going back to office of the last place I worked with and their activities, and how many companies have not budgeted for the return to office? Because think about it, for 3 years, they haven't had to buy coffee. They hadn't had to buy snacks or develop an environment that was catered to people coming in office. It wasn't in their budget. They were saving all this money. And one of the things I thought of is that the companies need to budget for these activities. They want to bring everyone in the office, make it a great place to come in. They're always trying to encourage everyone. So wanted to talk about that a little bit and address that from a Scrum Master Agile team perspective, things you can do to help make that possible. So it's a 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical. This is kind of very practical way so that you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours to get there, and have a little fun in the office. Part of having fun is budgeting for coffee and stuff like that, and some snacks maybe, or healthy snacks, or find ways of doing that doesn't cost a fortune. So the reason why I'm doing it today is tomorrow's our happy day. So I'll put we got to do some happy activities, teamwork building activities. So I really didn't want to go into anything massively big here for today. So just keep it light and just talk about things going in office. And I'm going to share, I believe, the EU jobs from our Tuesday night program. So that's scrolling across the bottom. And I wanted to also invite you, don't forget about our Slack channel program and coaching program and our OKRs. We got a lot of stuff going on. And the coaching, where I do some one-on-one coaching with you. Those are a couple of programs we got going on. The meetup.com, we have one for March 15th. I'll put some more stuff on that, what we're going to talk about into the social media universe. And we're going to do something special this Friday. Working on the topic, what we're going to describe it, and I will introduce it to you tomorrow, and then we'll put it out on the airwaves on the weekend. So, and I'll just say it has to do a little bit of AI activity and chat GPT. So we're going to try some things. We're going to experiment. I got a couple people that want to do some things and record some stuff and interactions. So that's coming soon. I'll give you a little more when I get there, the fine-tuned details of that activities. So all these companies want everyone to come in once a week, a couple days a week, a couple times a month, whatever it would be, to get back into that swing of things. Well, part of it is the companies have to budget for this stuff, because think about it this way. People when they're home, and this is about making it a good transition and make it a good place. When you're home, I got my 5 a.m. Mester comes Scrum, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum coffee mug, and I get to make coffee at home. It's a lot cheaper than buying it at any one of the coffee, the major coffee places, or probably even in the office. And there's different things and different coffee supplies, and people can bring that in and save some money and things like that. But when you have these special events like, hey, we want you to come in once a week, we want everyone in the office, it would be nice if the company budgets for supplying coffee or stuff like that, or special treats, or maybe get some lunch trucks to come in that day to offer food, because you don't want to open the cafeterias if you're only coming in once a week. It doesn't make sense to do so. There's a lot of places that they got rid of all the cafeteria stuff. So where do people eat? I know downtown Philly, it's a wasteland right now. There really isn't any place that anybody go out to eat. So when you come into the office, if you didn't bring your lunch, you didn't plan for that. And again, when you bring your lunch and all, is that an individual activity? It could be. Can it be a group activity? It could be. What would be better? What was the purpose of bringing everyone to the office? So they all have individual lunch, sit in individual places, or for them allowed to bond a little bit more and share and chat and get to know each other a little better. It's the question, what's the purpose of actually coming into the office? Some people just have it as an ego boost, but there are benefits to interacting together in person, so that when you are separated and doing virtual, you still have that sync up. Now, as a scrum master, we might have to start thinking about, oh God, we haven't been in the office for 3 years. What This is new. What do we do? Right? You could do potlucks. You could have people bring stuff in. So make it fun. So if you're having a once a month come into the office, do some quarterly planning or monthly planning, or you're doing sprint planning. Like if you plan for every 2 weeks, you come in for 2 days to do retrospectives, reviews, and sprint planning, which is a good time to come in. If there were some days I would come in, during the sprint would be those 2 days, then you should do like a potluck, have people bring stuff in, enjoy, cater something. I mean, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff like that would love to do some catering business because they've been so hit hard over the past 3 years. But make it so that it becomes something they can do. Make it entertaining. Budget for that. Budget for some videos. Budget for a chance to do some bonding activities. These are the kind of things that weren't in the budget for these companies. Of course, you're going to say no because they're not in the budget this year because they never thought about it for 3 years. They saved all this money not catering to all that stuff and doing those things. I remember pre the event, some companies were buying all that. Look at Twitter. Twitter probably overdid it, and they got rid of a lot of the cafeteria stuff and the free food and all that because it was expensive. It was kind of going overboard. But on those couple of days it's okay. You're just not doing it every day. But there should be some special days where you come up with plans to celebrate those teaming activities, celebrate everyone coming together as a group, celebrate the event, right? So as a Scrum Master, try to organize with your team ways to celebrate everyone coming together. What do you want to do? Maybe everyone just chips in and buys some kind of dessert or something. Well, I gave up my dessert for Lent, but there's things you could do that you can bring and have people come in and just come on with some events. Scrum Master shouldn't pay for all this, by the way. You can, but you shouldn't. If you buy, like for me, when the pretzel place was there, I'd pay $20. I get 100 pretzels. It's a pretty good deal. So feeding 100 pretzels to people for me wasn't a killer. And I only did it like once a month or something like that. But you need to think about and budget and your budget. So for managers, think about when you're budgeting for the year, and I know the year's already there, putting some money aside for those events, catering, getting coffee, having some local place come and bring something in for people to eat. A free lunch during those days would be awesome. You don't have to do it every day. It's not an everyday thing. Make it special. So I wanted to share that with you. Maybe I was hungry. Maybe that's why I thought about it. Actually, it was in my notes from a while back from when I was still working in the office. And they were telling everyone to come in the office. But then nobody was doing anything special for coming in the office. I'm like, we can all do this remotely, what we're doing. There wasn't anything like grandiose special for the idea of actually coming in the office. So my thing as a Scrum Master and Agile coach, as an Agile transformation person, make it special. So I'm going to leave that with you. I wish you luck. If you have any ideas, send me some ways that you have made it special. Comment in the notes on the video. Send me some notes. Share some stuff. How do you make it special for coming into the office? And this is also part of the Scrum Master. Facilitate the happiness of your teams. So I know it's a big challenge, but I think you're up to it. So I want to wish you luck. I want to wish you a happy Scrumming day. And I wish you the best. Take care. I'm going to put out some videos tonight, I believe. I'm going to record over the weekend also. My video interview I had with one company asked me to put together a presentation, and I'm going to take the presentation, I'm going to record it, and I'm going to post it over the weekend for business agility, my thoughts on that for the company. Did it get me the job? No, Maybe you're going to give me some feedback on what it did, but maybe they were looking for something else. I don't know, but I want to share it with you, give you options, see what I did. You can all tell me whether it was good or bad or in between or what you think. I would love to hear your comments on that video interview. So with that, take care. Have a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.